make it a success. And they are so, what I love with even that drive and with that passion, they are so generous and so open-minded and so just loving people, right? To be that driven and that passionate and yet so compassionate is quite a treat. Quite a treat to get to work with guys like that. You know, I remember when I went into interview, my first interview was with David Dillingham. And I thought, wow, this is a cool guy. You know, he has really great questions. Really wanted to, you know, did all the basic, you know, business questions, got those out of the way, and then really seemed like he wanted to get to know me. I guess it went well. He said, you know, I'd like you to meet Lonnie McKinney. Lonnie McKinney comes in, had a great interview with him. Same thing. I thought, wow, they spend really kind of less time on the business side of my resume, and instead it was more really wanting to get to know me and what were my goals, what were my visions, what were my dreams. I'm thinking, I think this interview's going pretty well. You know? Then Lonnie says, well, you know what, I'd really like you to meet one of our other partners. His name is Richard Janik, and if you have just a minute, can I go get Richard? I'm like, sure. Well, then in walks Richard, like Buddha, you know, or Gandhi, right? You know, those of you who've met him, he's just the most peaceful, loving, generous soul. He didn't even look at my resume. I don't think he asked me one business question at all. It was just him wanting to get to know me. And and here's the most important thing, would I be a fit to their culture? Would I be a fit that the common goal was more important than, you know, whether I just got ahead? Does that make sense? You know, obviously they wanted driven and you know, passionate people, but was I a team player? That was what was most important to them. And the reason I'm going on about this, for those of you who are guests and you're like, well, I don't know who Richard Lonnie and, you know, David are, is because if you're getting ready to possibly join us on a business venture, it's important to know who's at the helm, right? Like, who's running the show. And so that's why I'm sharing this with you, is it's not just that we have incredible products, that absolutely the guys, once again, have identified a category creating product. There is no other breathable barrier technology in skincare and anti-aging. They love being the first at anything, right? It gives you an incredible economic advantage. So not only have they done it again in finding amazing products, but if you're getting ready to join us on this business venture, it's important to know not only behind the products is a drive to be the best, an absolute drive to be the #1 network marketing company on the planet, that we set the gold standard for how you run a business and how you create a culture and how you create lots and lots and lots of successful business owners. And that's what you would be. You're your own business owner when you become a part of Nucerity as an independent distributor. And so that's why I'm spending a little time telling you about these guys. And what I love is that they have such a passion, we all have a passion, for working with other entrepreneurs, right? And everyone in this room, whether you think of yourself as an entrepreneur yet or not, you are. Because you're in this room thinking, you know, maybe I'd like to do something a little bit different. Maybe I'm willing to step out of my comfort zone and try something new. Maybe I love being a nurse, but I realize I really don't have a retirement plan with it. Maybe I really enjoyed being a stay-at-home mom, and now it's really daunting thinking about getting back into the workforce. So how can I bring in income? You know, maybe I'm a teacher, and I love being a teacher, but I need additional income. My family wants to take more vacations. I've got, you know, 4 kids that I'm trying to put in university. Maybe I have a great job, but oh my gosh, I've got 2 parents that are, you know, getting up in years, and I'm going to need additional income to be able to help support them. Okay? Maybe I'm through. Maybe I've had a great career. Maybe I've retired. But my retirement plan isn't affording me the lifestyle that I would like to enjoy. Maybe I don't have enough coming in. what I love is for everyone in this room, there's sort of a different why you might be interested in doing this. Is that true? For those of you, yeah, probably every one of you has a slightly different reason why you've joined Nucerity. And what I love is, oh my gosh, there can be a single platform, a company called Nucerity with amazing products that can actually work for this many different people, times thousands and thousands and thousands of our distributors all over the world. That's unique, that's special. And so I hope that you really will consider this, because whatever it is that you're thinking today of, you know what, I think I could do this. I don't quite understand. Maybe I think I don't know anybody. I heard that this morning, right? Or I'm afraid of somebody telling me no. Or whatever the reasons, what I love is with this team, we're your support group, right? Our duty at corporate is to make sure that we provide you the tools, the products, the training, the opportunities for self-improvement, for growth, for knowledge, right? That we get the obstacles out of the way. And then what's really cool is you've got all these people that become your support group, truly, right? You can reach out to your upline, the person who sponsored you. You can meet somebody here today that you just happen to be sitting next to, and you have a great conversation with them, and you're like, hey, you live in Calgary, I live in Calgary. Oh, hey, we should get together for coffee. Are you building there? Yeah, I'm building there. Well, wait, I've got somebody in Hong Kong. Well, cool, I'm trying to get somebody in Hong Kong. Well, great, let's have coffee together and talk about it. You may not even be on the same teams. That's how we do it, right? Yeah, that's support group. That's amazing, and that's unique, and that's also driven by Lonnie, David, and Richard and their culture. It absolutely is driven by their philosophy, and that success is really only success if you've brought other people along with you. If other people get to share in it and have fun with it, right? It would be really awesome, right? Can you picture yourself earning, let's say, $500,000 a year? Can you picture that? Would that be okay? I mean, maybe I shot too low. I tried to lowball it. Shall we say 750? That would be really cool for you and your family. But wouldn't it be more fantastic if your friends got to do that too? Right? It's a lot more fun being successful when you have helped other people and brought other people along with you to be successful too. Because you've got to have somebody to go on those vacations with, right? Somebody's got to be able to help you charter the boat when you want to go around the British Virgin Islands, right? So you got to fill the boat. So that's what we do. We want to fill the boat with lots of successful people. And that may be something different for everybody, right? I could say, let's make $500,000 a year, and it totally freaked you out, right? That could just be so daunting. Okay, let's say $80,000 a year, right? That could be really fantastic. What if it's just an extra $1,000 a month? Because you need to pay off some bills, you need to get out of debt. Maybe that extra $1,000 a month is just going to get you, that new trike that you took the picture on, I mean, maybe that extra $1,000 a month is just going to help send your kid to a better school, right? So whatever that success means to you, that's what we're here to try and help you accomplish. Like Darcy said, this isn't the lottery, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business opportunity for you to set your goals, to have a vision, to be really clear on why you're doing this, and then we're going to help, and everyone in here is going to help you try to achieve that, right? It's not, for those of you who are distributors right now, what to do is pretty simple, isn't it? Talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. But what we know is it isn't always easy, right? You've got to find those people. You've got to build confidence. You've got to not be afraid of the no's, right? And what's cool, for those of you who are thinking about this, is every single person who has been successful. We have, I forget how many millionaires now in the company, 10 or something. We've got lots of people that are making 6 figures on a regular basis. We've got lots of people that have totally changed their lives. Here's the important part. They all started exactly where you are today, sitting in a chair in a dungeon thinking, what is this woman babbling about? They all started the same way, right, Joanne? Right? Right, Mandy? Right, DJ? Right, John? Right? Everybody sat the same way you are going, oh. But something sparked a little bit of interest. And they thought, you know what, let me give it a shot. Because what if? What if this is the chocolate bar with the gold wrapper in the Willy Wonka movie? Right? What if this really could be how I could get that extra income? What if this is the way I could help my husband retire? What if this is the way I can help myself retire? What if this is the way that I could just relax because I have a little more financial freedom? That's the biggest gem in this whole thing, is not how much money we make, right? And that's cool. But really the gem, the golden egg in this is the freedom, the flexibility that not worrying about your budget day after day after day can provide, the stress that can relieve, right? That's really, to me, what this is all about. And for some people, that's $500 a week. For some people, you know, that's $10,000 a week. The main thing is that you're able to live a lifestyle that you want to. That you're able to relieve some of that stress worrying about the budget. That I had lunch with Carmen the other day, that, you know, how cool to be able to say, you know what? I just read about this great new play on Broadway. Let's run up there for the weekend, get some tickets, have some great meals, and come back. And you didn't have to stop and really plan every penny. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'd love to go to Broadway. Let's do that. Now, so that's what really this is about. What does this success mean to you? What's going to help you get